So, TrashCast?
TrashCast.
Well, okay.
Welcome to TrashCast.
Welcome to TrashCast.
We're meeting all your trashy needs.
That's us.
No garbage disposal here.
Do you want to start with the...
Huh?
Do you want to go with like a... Do you just want to go with that?
No, this is it.
Welcome to TrashCast.
Welcome to TrashCast.
All right, we're keeping that in.
We're keeping that. So...
Yep.
We've had...
Yeah, I do want to start with like who we are though.
Yeah.
Since this channel's basically dead.
We are dead.
Yeah.
Undead.
I'm getting there. Anyway.
Same.
My name's Jeff.
My name's
I'm John. I am this channel. You can find
John.
my other channel where there's actual things on it on fucking it's in the description.
He am our John. I am our
John.
I am our Cam.
He am our Cam.
Yes.
Move the mic a little closer to you.
And this is TrashCast.
Welcome to TrashCast.
Yeah, welcome to TrashCast.
Welcome to TrashCast.
TrashCast. So anywho, we had a schedule a while back.
Yeah.
And we did not follow through with it.
No. If somehow miraculously anyone who has seen the video that used to be on this channel about the schedule, excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of my Mio water.
Drink, you guzzle that Mio.
Sponsored by Mio. Fuck you, Mio. Okay.
Oh no, don't do this. We're gonna get flagged for copyright.
Anyway, we had a video up beginning of the year. Was that December of last year?
It was
Did
December.
we put that up?
Yes, it was December, like the 17th.
Yeah,
because we said
so it was
we were
like mid-December last year,
Yeah.
2015.
16. But Sarah's like, wait a second, you're going 2 years back. I'm not that young.
We had a video up that was kind of outlining our schedule. We had a lot of stuff planned.
Yeah, but how I'll put it this way is...
Speaking of which, a podcast was part of that, actually.
Yes, so we are doing our plan. Yay!
Yeah. Woohoo, we did it.
We did it. We did it, Mom.
You like that sound? You like that?
Ooh, Daddy.
That sounds good.
Anywho, I got busy with school. Really busy with school. I bet we could have pulled it off.
We could have grinded it out, but
Yeah,
it was...
I had
don't
more
want to say
than...
it was bad planning because it wasn't.
It
was
wasn't-
really thought out.
But it was bad timing.
It was bad timing.
I didn't realize how strenuous my last semester at the current college I just graduated from would be. And it took up most of my time, and other things did too. And other things...
Bring it a little closer.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
That looks
Can you hear me now?
Sorry, this is the first time doing this.
This is Verizon. Can you hear me now?
It's first time.
Oh man, I wish I could meet that guy.
This setup is actually really janky. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen.
Oh,
actually.
it's fantastic, actually.
It's something.
No, just take a picture of your Mio water that looks like lean.
Yeah.
Ooh. John sipping that
I
lean.
sure hope no policemen come in here.
Oh no.
You can take a picture.
John
of this
slipping lean and Mio.
It's just a big long table with a couple mics. Not even the same mic. This isn't even technically a microphone.
Also, if you look carefully, there was a World War II grenade on there.
That's right.
It was pretty sick. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, that's coming up a little bit later. We're gonna talk about that.
So interesting things happened at E3.
Yes.
E3. Okay. So
Do you want to go like the easy route and talk about the new Xbox?
honestly, I didn't even watch that. I know Scorpio is now the Xbox One X or something.
Yeah. Do you know why they did that?
Why did they do that?
Because Xbox One.
It's backwards, isn't it?
No.
Wow, I'm really stupid.
Letters, all the first letters spell XBOX. That's it. The box one. Just blew your mind. Also blew Mio all over me.
Wait. They take the first two letters from this.
Yep. 1X. Marketing 101, baby.
This is really stupid. By the way, guys, I'm not a big Xbox fan.
I don't think... Well, I can't say that.
I mean,
well, here comes the hate train.
I don't hate people who like it. I don't. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah.
But After they said that their console was going to be an entertainment system, I kind of lost
They're
my
going the same way
shit.
they went with Windows 10. Windows 10 is going to be the last Windows. It's just going to be constant updates.
I feel like Scorpio is going to be constant updates. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's basically just going to
be
be
the
a
last
computer.
console.
Yeah, and I feel like PlayStation's going to get there eventually.
Yeah.
But they're going to have like one more console before that, and I
to be
think
fair,
that's a smart
kind of
move.
like what they did with the PS4 Pro.
Yeah,
It's not quite as shilly, I guess.
well, they're going to have changeable parts probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's literally gonna be a computer you
But
can build.
what I really wanted to talk about.
PC Master Race, here comes the hate train, baby.
Here comes another hate train. You have a PC and you're saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's completely fine. I do not have a PC, and I do not care when people say that because I know they're right.
Hate train number 3, baby.
Just bring it on. Triple rail me, daddy.
Oh god.
Anywho, Bethesda.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. You think, ooh, look, Morrowind maybe. Something from Morrowind.
Let me just butt in real quick and ask you something.
Yes.
All right. Mud crab armor.
What is this?
A long time ago, I forget what forum it was on, but someone made the joke of when like Skyrim just kind of came out.
Yeah.
Someone made the joke that there would be payable DLC for mud crab armor.
I'd buy it.
Falmer mud crab armor, I think.
I'd buy it in 2
Or
hearts.
no, it was Dwemer. And the concept art that this guy drew up on the joke forum
Yeah.
directly matches what they are. I'll be honest, I didn't actually
What
watch.
are they doing?
It's I didn't actually watch E3,
Yeah.
but I saw the screenshot, and I'm not sure if it was in a joking context or whatever. But it was the exact same design from that joke forum, except actually 3D modeled.
They used it in the new Skyrim update for the Switch.
Really?
Is that what they did?
Maybe I didn't
Because
actually watch
the
it.
only thing that they're doing really is making Skyrim for the Switch, and you can cosplay as Link.
Oh yeah, I did see that. If
Yeah.
you have the amiibo.
And there was like 2 other things that they're doing that were really arbitrary.
I know I saw that. I'm not sure what else there was though.
What was it? I have to look it up really quick because it was like really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Like overly like, do we need this?
No,
Do we really need this?
we don't.
It was literally the biggest letdown I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Bethesda doesn't put out anything unless they have something. Which I think they did this because they were like, oh wait, we fucked up last year. Because Fallout 4, by the way, hate Fallout 4. Hate train, hit me again, daddy.
Did you see the Fallout 4 VR?
No, I did not.
It's not an update. It is a payable VR experience, air quotes.
So basically you have to buy the game.
Yeah, you have to buy the Fallout 4 VR experience.
So basically
There was only about like a 6-second clip in it, and it was just a guy picking up like in-game picking up like the T41B armor headpiece.
Okay.
And that was it. And it looked really janky and like real.
What's Bethesda?
Yeah,
It's gonna be janky.
that's the point of Bethesda, really.
It's like, if it looks good, it's not gonna play well. If it plays well, it's not gonna look good.
That's right.
Then there's Skyrim, which is a happy middle.
Yeah, it's got some weird moments.
And then there's Oblivion, which is a god.
Yeah, Oblivion's up there.
I love Oblivion. You see what the guys who are making the Cyrodiil mod for Skyrim, they're almost done.
I'm not sure what that is.
They're making all of Cyrodiil in Skyrim.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes. And it looked good.
Yeah.
Looks real good. Anywho, we wanted to talk about the new Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah. I saw it really summed up really well in one particular comment, and it was just it's Battlefield 1 with zombies.
Does
that sound about right to
zombies. Now, I'm not a Call of Duty person. Hate train, hit me, daddy. I
personally am. And I will say that this trailer they put out, actually recently, this multiplayer trailer they put out, looks, for a Call of Duty game, a modern Call of Duty game, relatively good. It's boots on the ground, what everyone wanted. It looks actually pretty good.
How's the graphic? Why? Is it reskins, or is it just...
What do you mean, reskins from what?
How they take the same textures and everything and
just
kind of revamp
it's
them a little bit?
It's all new textures and everything. It's all new
Well,
locations.
at least they're trying. That's good. Is it Infinity Ward?
Sledgehammer.
Okay.
No, Infinity Ward was Black Ops 3.
That's what I thought. Now, I'm not really big on this stuff. When it comes to Call of Duty, I don't follow it that much. Basically, whatever John tells me, I know. And John tells me a bit, but I don't remember a lot.
I am one of the guys who's into Call of Duty for the single-player experience and the zombies. And that's the problem with a lot of these Sledgehammer games is they're not particularly good at making zombies. I mean, they have the basic mechanics, but storyline-wise, everything's kind of mishmashed and jumbled. It's
basically like
they're actually... Apparently, this zombies experience is meant to be more of a horror-themed thing.
That's like interesting, like psychological horror.
I'm not sure what.
I would hope so, because there is a game that has caught my eye, and it's World War II. It's World War...
Other way.
It's World War II, and it's basically you're running through the trenches, and your insanity goes up, and like there's this monster.
It's Amnesia.
It's like Amnesia, but it's like better.
Yeah? Is it like more realistic Amnesia?
Yes.
It's like PTSD simulator?
Yes, basically. But it looks really good.
Yeah?
I'll have to show it to you one day. Oh yeah, also another thing. I think it was EA is releasing a Destiny copy, basically.
Really? Oh, is it, what? That's going to be their new flagship game.
Starts with an A, doesn't it?
I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up real quick. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's supposed to be their new flagship game.
And I'm not like their new Mass Effect, basically.
Yeah.
They're probably picking up on the mic. Yeah, I've heard about it, and I know that Dakota was talking about it a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if this ever does pick up, we'll put his Twitch channel in the bottom because he is actually really good at streaming.
If this ever gets out farther, we'll definitely put his information out. He's a good streamer and has a lot of potential.
I don't know what to look up.
I'll just go on his page because he's been posting about it all day.
Has he?
Yeah. Just 1 second. Anthem. That's what's called. I knew it was an A. I thought it was Athens for some reason.
No, Athens would be a good title. That sounds really good.
Yeah, but it's basically a very Destiny-esque game.
Yeah.
I mean, the game. Honestly, I'm not sure which art style I like more because I do like Destiny's art style. And
Destiny has a really nice like post-apocalyptic style.
I almost started playing Destiny because I like the art style so much.
I played Destiny. I think I played Destiny to the point where I liked it, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of fell apart because it's just repetitive.
I feel that. Like, that's how I feel about most fighting games.
Yeah,
But Injustice 2 is not doing that for me. I've been playing that for a solid, 3 weeks now. And I've been very happy. I've been very happy, and I just keep playing it because it's just, there's so many options in that game.
Yeah.
Plus, DLC characters are coming out now.
I've never personally been a fighting games dude. I mean...
I'm very into fighting games.
Yeah.
New Tekken came out. I'm thinking about buying it. Looks good.
I just can't get into it. I don't know why.
That's understandable. I grew up with it.
Yeah.
My older brother, that's all he played, so I played them, and I was... I thought I was terrible at them, to be honest.
You know what I would really like? A new Fable.
Ooh.
That isn't horrible.
I've never played Fable, but good.
Fable 2 was
masterpiece from what I've heard. Look, that is the one game I've never played.
That might have been the first-ish game that had a morality system.
Yeah.
Like one
Dragon Age.
Well, yeah. No, I'm not talking about Morrowind.
Yeah.
Oh, your whatever has gone up.
Yeah.
But
I would say that fighting games are just really A-okay by me.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind
also I apologize if you can hear the background noise. That's the AC running.
That's the AC deciding to say it's too hot in here.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Boy.
Yeah, but I realized that I thought I was really bad at them.
Yeah.
And then I realized something. My brother's just really good at them. So when I played against other people, I realized I'm very decent at them. But anywho, as we were talking about World War II, earlier today,
Yeah.
I was
You picked up on
I
something.
picked up on something interesting. Now, I was asking John. I've never remember. Now, keep in mind, I'm
You'll
not.
have to give me 1 second. I gotta go mute Discord before it starts getting picked up in the
Okay.
background. But go ahead and fill everyone in on what you were saying.
So, I come over here, and I'm really tired. And I was trying to. I told John, I was like, we should make this grenade, or not make it, or like we should like. This feels like really nice in my hand. Like if you were to like mill this out and put a nunchuck in here, like a Wii nunchuck, it'd be really cool. But then I was like, wait a second. And then I asked him how it works, and he's like gunpowder and magnesium. And I was like,
now, I do want to take that with a grain of salt. I'm not sure if it's magnesium, but it is some sort of highly,
flammable.
well, I wouldn't say flammable, but
Yeah.
reactive metal or
And
something.
this is a World War II
Yeah.
grenade. Keep in mind, it's milled out. It's, it's hollow. It's not. I don't think it's illegal.
No, it is sold as a dummy grenade.
It's a dummy grenade. So it has these. How do I even put it? How would I put it? Like little squares, like an old fashioned grenade.
like
You,
fragmentation.
yeah. And I didn't
squares,
realize
whatever.
this. I thought when a grenade exploded, that the explosion just came out and the grenade stayed intact.
No,
Does not work that way.
no. The squares are definitely there for a reason.
Those squares burst out, and I had the thought, I was like, it's just like a giant chocolate bar. Like, look at a grenade, look at a picture of a World War II grenade, and tell me that the individual things do not look like a chocolate bar. Like, tell me that
And
right now.
I do want to add that this one is actually a little bit painted because we planned on using it for a video.
It is painted.
Yeah, there's some little like fake scratch marks on
Oh,
there.
okay, I see them.
But it now that you say that, it does look a lot like chocolate actually.
Like, take a Hershey bar and bend it a little bit, and make it into like a circle. You will be surprised. Or like one of those Oreo Crunch bars.
Oh,
They're so sweet, I know, but like.
I can't eat stuff like that. Mark II grenade, not M4.
So it's a Mark II grenade. Look that up. You'll see. But like really look at it and just think chocolate bar for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Just think it's a giant metal round chocolate bar that shoots out at people. How badass is that? Like that's all I can think of.
It's really funny, actually. I remember looking up the effective range of a grenade, and it was something like 200 feet. Like literally,
200 feet.
someone throwing that would not be out of its effective
You'd
range.
have to go into cover.
Yeah, you'd have to be like in a trench.
So like think about it this way. Okay, you're on field. Okay.
Yep.
Now, this goes out. And picture flaming hot cast iron metal chocolate bar flying at you, chocolate bar pieces. That's what I'm thinking in my head,
With
and
a
I'm
200-foot
in a 200-foot
range.
explosive radius, diameter.
Yeah.
Diameter. And keep in mind, it's not just explosive; it's melting hot, so it's gonna sear the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
So not only does it sear you, it's probably gonna kill you too, because that's probably going. These are 5 millimeters, 5 millimeter thick.
Something like that.
Basically, so like 45 millimeter bullets just going out at you. That's basically what it is.
Yep.
You're probably gonna be dead.
I'd
say that you'd be hurt or dead.
I wish I knew the the speed those things fly out, but I think they're all different.
Yeah,
so.
it's probably different depending on certain things.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is definitely a thing. But while we're on the subject of war,
Yeah.
I was at Barnes & Noble last week, okay? I'm looking through the collector's books, specifically the collector's books, okay?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I see this beautiful book. And it is The Art of War.
Sun Tzu.
Yes, Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
Was
And
it like the the original cover was like yellow, right? Didn't it have like a mountain on it?
It's something like
Something
that.
like that.
But this cover was red and gold, and the actual pages had gold on
Like
them.
a gold trim.
It looked so oriental. Like,
Oh, is it this cover?
no, it's
No,
not that.
Because
It is.
that's definitely not the original cover.
Just look up Barnes and Noble
Wait, no, this
Collectors.
isn't even-
Look up Barnes and Noble Collector's Edition Art of War.
All right.
You will. It's a beautiful book.
Is it?
I've not read it, but I know a little bit about it. It's basically how to take the applications of war into your life and become a better person, which I want to read it. Uh-huh.
That one?
No.
No.
It's even prettier. It's even prettier.
I didn't look up collector's edition.
Look up collector's edition, because it's the collector's edition. It's the Barnes & Noble Collector's Series. Which, by the way, any book in the Barnes & Noble Collector's Series is beautiful. They look beautiful. I'm not advertising Barnes & Noble, by the way. I'm just saying. That might be it. It's very pretty.
Something like that?
Yes. That is it.
Yeah, that's got the gold trim.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
We're going to go tomorrow, and I'll show it to you.
All right.
It is... Look, I might even buy it. Hell.
How much was it? It had the price.
It's probably like $20.
I think it said 18.
Yeah, close enough.
Not bad.
But yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, crazy cool looking book.
Yeah,
Look it up,
$18.
guys. Barnes & Noble Collector Edition. Sun Tzu, Art of War. And then also... Very
good book as well.
Yeah. You know what I find even funnier? 10 feet... No, probably, 10 feet from that. Turn around. A little black book. Guess what it's called?
What?
Just plain black.
I don't know.
Really think about it. You know it. You know the answer to this. It's European. European.
What area of Europe?
It's definitely not Italy, and it's definitely not France.
Is it German?
Yes.
Is it my country?
Yeah, it is, my boy. It's like...
I don't want to come off as like a Nazi supporter.
Yeah, I'm not
disgusting,
either.
But if you actually do read through Mein Kampf,
yeah,
you really get into the head of what Hitler was thinking. It's a good book.
Yeah,
for what it is.
For what it is, it's a good book. I've never read it, but I've heard things about it. But what I'm saying is that
it lets you dive into his reality when he was in prison.
It's just the point of me bringing up Mein Kampf as this is the aesthetic of a book. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not the fact of Nazi anything like that.
Was it just the black book with the white font?
Yeah, and it was just so simple.
Yeah,
but
it tells a story. When
you look at the cover and you realize who wrote it and you realize what it's about, it's just powerful.
Yeah,
it's very powerful to look at. And that was the point I was trying to make, not trying to come up as a Nazi. Yeah, no Nazi thing for me.
No,
just saying.
A lot of people assume that, and that's the same thing with the Communist Manifesto. A lot of people assume that if you read something, you're automatically going to fall into their ideals. That's not.
Reading's knowledge. It does not mean you're going to a direction.
That's right.
That's the whole point. Like, you can read 1,000 books. There's books on the Holocaust right now.
Yeah.
There's books on Japanese internment camps back in...
That was in the 40s.
In the 40s, yes. Anything like that.
The U.S. ones.
Yeah, the U.S. ones specifically. Those kind of... Is it Chinese or Japanese?
What?
The internment camp.
No,
Chinese? That was Japanese. That's what I thought. History.
No,
know
China
it, not well enough.
At that point, I think.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is you can learn from these things. Yeah. Just because it's out there doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
It's honestly...
It's history.
To a point, it feels like a lot more people should be reading it because the whole history repeats itself.
Well, yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but like you have to educate yourself on what went down.
Well, if you don't educate yourself, that's the point where you're vulnerable for it to possibly affect you.
Yeah, let's put it like this: knowledge is
enlightenment. Knowledge is enlightenment.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's very helpful to know what actually happened at that point. And sure, books can have a little bit of bias here and there.
Well, yeah.
But that's the point of reading more. You get the whole picture.
A good writer, this is a little thing I learned, a good writer, anytime there's bias in a book, they will rebuttal their bias.
They will put it against themselves.
They will do it. Any good writer does it. Just
to hit that middle ground.
Just so people know it's like, I'm biased, but here's the other side.
Yeah.
That is a good writer.
That's the difference between propaganda and knowledge.
Oh, yeah. You know what's really interesting to me? Have you watched the Avatar series?
A little bit.
The amount of propaganda that, like, okay, if you guys probably have watched the Avatar. A portion of you have. The Fire Nation's like this dictatorship, and everyone's, all the Fire Nation are like, we need to suppress all these countries.
Borderline fascism.
Yeah, basically. But in the country, there's a whole bunch of propaganda saying these other nations are evil. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like they're evil or they're trying to suppress them. And it's just interesting on how a kid's show
could
talk about that. Like, Only reason I brought this up is because I saw it today, plus everything else going on. It just made sense to bring it up.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting that a kid's show made for people who are much younger than us. Not saying that people who are our age.
Another thing I do want to bring up is the age range for that.
Yeah.
Like something on Nick.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. It's not. There.
I'll put it this way. I'm 22.
Yeah.
I was like 12 when I watched that.
Right.
When it ended. I still watch it. I still go back and I still find things that are new.
And then Legend of Korra happened.
And I heard that was actually it hit some important issues though.
Devin was saying that he might be on a later podcast.
Yeah.
He was saying that like it started off really rock solid, and then as it went on, you can tell they were sort of like
having issues,
racing for time.
Yeah, and what I heard is they had an origin story for the first Avatar in there, and actually I watched that. Never mind, not heard. I know that. Sorry about that, but yeah, I watched that, and it had a really cool art style. It was really cool looking. It had an awesome detail, awesome story, and I remember watching that, and I replayed it like 3 times. So I was like, this is really cool, and just to really grasp it. And I'm telling you, that's a good episode. Definitely look that up. I don't remember the name of it or what season it's in, but if you get the chance, check that out. It's really solid.
I've watched my fair share just when it was on TV.
Yeah.
But I was never like fully invested. From what I was, it's a good story.
Yeah. Avatar or Korra?
Avatar,
yes. The thing about Avatar is it's so funny because I started watching it when they were prepping for the season finale.
Oh yeah.
No, the series finale. I'm sorry, not the season. And they were replaying all the episodes. So when they they were doing it for the week.
Yeah.
They'd go through it and they'd replay it again. And I hit it at episode 1 and I watched the whole thing. I'd stay there all day. It was in the summer, so I'd just watch it all day. I'd go upstairs in between breaks, anything I could, and I would just watch it. And I remember watching the whole series. And man, I was not disappointed.
No.
And I've watched it again and again and again, and I'm never disappointed. I'm never disappointed because it hits so many topics, and the older you get and the more you understand, the more you can really relate with it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty okay in my book. Like, it talks about government, it talks about betrayal. Awesome character growth too. Probably some of the best I've seen in the series, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good series. If you haven't watched Avatar, I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend after that, if you like it, to watch Legend of Korra too, because I've heard the rest of that is very
And again, I
good.
want to say that you can't really take my word.
Yeah.
I've never watched
either
of them. But
yeah, well, from what I've seen of Legend of Korra, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent, and it works, and it looks pretty okay. Like, I've watched a season and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching it a lot. But yeah, what else I've been watching a lot recently is Arrow. I actually caught up on it.
Netflix? Not Netflix.
It's CW, but I've been watching on Netflix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
that's another thing I can never really get into. I don't know why. Well, it might be because I don't have a Netflix.
Yeah,
account, but
it's one of those things that I thought I was going to hate because he's just Batman basically with Green Arrow.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
But then season 5 ended, and I'm not going to say anything, but the cliffhanger made me so upset. I was so mad at the writers because me personally, I've read enough comic books to know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we might bring that up on something
later
about comic books.
I have an extensive knowledge of comic books.
Might want to look out for that one.
Yeah. And I have to say, Arrow doesn't really follow the comic books, but I know enough comic book tropes to know where it's heading.
And it's heading right for it.
It's heading right for what I think it's going to do. Or something close. And I literally said, people who don't understand this are going to be really mad. Yeah. I'm just really upset that they did this to them. Not the because I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I'm upset they did this to them. And I'm like, you're really...
Is it kind of like taking the easy way out?
It's not taking the easy way out.
Taking the generic way out.
No, it's heart-wrenching.
Oh.
It's taking the heart-wrenching, what the fuck just happened way out. It's like, just It's Moby Dick cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
You know, like intense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you did that.
Intense just for the sake of being intense.
Yes. He had a decision to make. He chose to make neither. The decision was made. Because he chose to make neither.
See, I'm no help for this. I'm never...
But it's just interesting.
Yeah.
They also did that with the Flash as well. They did something,
That's
but
something else.
yeah, but they did something that I knew was going to happen
Yeah.
because I've read the Flash comics. I know the Flash comics. I'm getting really off topic, but
Yeah,
I've read the Flash comics. I know the Flash comics, and I knew that if they were going to follow something similar to this, what they were doing in the newest season, and you guys saw how it ended, I know what's going to happen. And how it's gonna turn back, not exact details, but basic skeleton. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. But I think I'm done with my comic book or comic show rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I'm done. I'm definitely done because I can go on for hours. Oh, one more thing. Adam West died.
Yeah,
I'm happy
Adam West
about
died.
that. I'm a Batman fan, so it hit me hard. At where I work, we got a newspaper with Adam West on one of the pages.
That was, what, 2 days ago?
That was yesterday, I thought.
Yesterday.
That was yesterday. I thought it was yesterday. Maybe it wasn't. But we got a newspaper, article on Adam West. I looked at my coworker, and I said, do not throw that away, because I want that.
Yeah.
And he was like, gotcha. I was like, you throw that away, we're going to have an issue here. But my coworker is one of my best friends, so he'll definitely keep it.
Yeah.
He'll definitely keep it for a fact. I know he will. He's a good guy like that.
Also, I just, looking at this paper, I just sort of thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
What if for the end of the podcast, because this is going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe later might end up on SoundCloud or whatever. I feel like at the end, like the end title slide should just be a screenshot of the paper.
Of this.
Yeah.
Of what
I feel
I've
like
been.
That would be nice.
What I've been.
For anyone who, well, everyone on this channel, I guess, Cameron is, is it safe to say professional artist at this point?
I do have a degree. Okay, I am a professional artist now.
Cameron is a professional, traditional or digital, would you say?
Both. Okay. I do not have a professional in digital, but I do have a professional in studio arts.
So Cameron is a professional traditional artist at this point, and the little I guess topic paper that we just drew out real quick, he's been sort of drawing on it during the whole podcast.
Yeah, just messing around with shapes.
And I feel like that would be a really good thing to include in the ending title
just
slide.
to see what just yeah, but yeah, I've been drawing for a few years now. Actually, it's just something I did in my free time to help anxiety, and then after a while,
kind of turned into something.
It was to impress a girl at first,
Ooh.
but then I realized that it was helping my anxiety, and after a while, it turned into something more, and now I'm finished my associates, going on to my bachelor's. And because technically, if you finish a degree, you're technically a professional. I am not a renowned professional in the field, but I am the most basic of a professional I can be, which is great.
Welcome to TrashCast.
Welcome to Trash. But anywho, where everyone's trashy. Anywho,
that's right.
Nice rainbow letters.
Yeah.
Graphic design's my passion, by the way.
The more you trash.
The more you trash. Change it to fash, and you can have a fascism one. Ooh. But yeah, so do it. So I got into art, got into drawing and everything, comic books, all that stuff. And after a while, touch the grenade. Oops.
How dare you?
After a while, I went to art school for it. Art school. Ooh, I'm a professional. Believe me, when I say I'm a professional, it does not mean I'm any good. I'm decent. I'm decent.
You're taking yourself down a couple pegs.
Shut the fuck up. I'm a decent artist. I can do things. I'm just doodling right now. But guys,
just doodling as he draws a perfectly anatomically correct top-down shot.
something like that. Upside down, but
And
not trying to brag. Really not trying to brag, even though I did a little bit.
It's a humble brag.
It's a humble brag. I was like,
Nothing
if
wrong with
you're
a
gonna
humble
throw me
brag.
in the wind like that, might as well brag a little more. Anywho, as I was saying, then I got into 3D art and digital art, and I've been working in Photoshop and working through that. I was going to originally do a cast for drawing on how to draw basics and everything, but my life got complicated, and
There is a chance that may
yeah,
come
that
up in
can
the future.
reoccur. But
Because we were working on recording a couple episodes, but they just didn't go quite the way we wanted. And
yeah, and I had a lot of stuff done, to be honest.
yeah.
I was working on it for a few days, trying to figure it out and get it together.
It was a good demo, though.
It was a good demo.
It was a good test.
I made a few demos, and the issue was the recording software wasn't tracking my pen fast enough.
Yeah.
Because I'm very fast when I sketch.
And the recording software was not.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Also, apologies for the sound in the background.
Yeah.
If you can hear that again.
You're supposed to sketch fast when you draw at first, and it wasn't picking up on that.
Right.
And that was something I was trying to show off. And eventually, whenever
I do want to say, take in mind that this is happening on a laptop.
Yeah,
So
it was happening.
It wasn't quite the best hardware for the job.
I did not have good hardware.
Yeah.
I work with the bare minimum I got.
It works, though.
I do have a new job now, so I am looking into getting better hardware and upgrading my software and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that might be for a while because I need money to live too.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah, it's helpful.
It's very, very helpful.
But anywho, that's my story. Sorry about that. A little off tangent. Really off tangent.
No, nothing
But
wrong with that.
I mean, it fit what we were talking about. But I really hope that I can do that in the future and maybe help enlighten you guys and help your skills.
That'll definitely be on this channel as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
I really, now that I think about it, I'm not thinking too much will end up on like my personal channel.
Yeah.
The secondary channel.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about rebranding that to just be the secondary channel too.
that might work.
Because frankly, I mean, I'm not using it for anything. It'd be good for behind the scenes work.
Yeah.
VFX tests. That's basically all my channel is right now anyway. It's just VFX tests.
Well, we can always, figure something out. We'll make it work. But hopefully in the future I can get something out for you guys that will help you guys grow, and suggestions, that kind of thing's always helpful because as you're learning,
really,
I'm learning.
As much as it hurts to say this, ideas are very
Sparse here.
Scarce.
Yeah, they're very scarce here. And as much as we are creative minds, we are very uncreative minds.
Yeah, the problem is we need a little bit of skeleton to work
So,
off of. If you have any recommendations, please feel free to share them.
like, if you give us, like, an ounce of clay, basically,
Yeah.
we can turn it into a decent sculpture. That is not literal. I mean, I could try.
Please, I'll open up a P.O. box. Please send me 1 ounce of clay.
If you give me 20 ounces of clay, I will definitely be able to make something. There is no doubt. That's a pound of clay at least.
Yes.
Keep in mind,
Pounding it at 4
I
ounces.
might be in my transfer. I might be changing my my focus to sculpture.
Yeah.
My professor, my advisor from when I got out of school, she said that the route I was taking was very defined, and she said that it might suit me. I was growing exponentially faster with sculpting than I did with any of my drawings. She said that's a path I should definitely follow, and I was like,
Well, I mean...
well, to be fair, there's a reason I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
My leg has a burn mark from a hot glue gun. Keep in mind, it is not a first-degree burn. It was not a second-degree burn. It was a third-degree burn. I should have went to the hospital.
Yeah.
I did not, because I had to work on my project.
Speaking of third degree, do I still have that? Yeah.
Do you want to see the scar? There's this. If you
I gotta go under the table. Oh yeah, it's a little deep.
it's a little scar. It's a little scar on my leg. It's pretty.
Pretty.
Pretty. Pretty, yeah, but I think I don't have anything else to talk about besides maybe doing more of these.
Yeah. I mean, it is 4 a.m., so...
And I am very sleepy. This is... I have officially been awake for 22 hours.
22 hours, baby.
Plus, I worked an 8-hour shift today.
That's right.
And I played a lot of video games and took a walk and watched 7 episodes. Nope. 4 episodes of Supergirl. I've
This
been on
episode sponsored by Supergirl.
No. Yeah, but Supergirl is pretty good though. I enjoyed it so far.
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
can't really talk about it.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
Yeah, he's never seen it. We have interesting thing. Me and John have very different interests, but somehow we make it work.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it does.
It just sort of happens. It just works out in the end.
I think it's just the fact that we both have skills that we can exchange.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh.
Had to. I'm sorry. But
the tongue action.
Damn right.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Getting me all hot and bothered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cameron he touches nose with the tip of his tongue.
Yeah, I have a very long tongue. Sorry about that.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's great. I can actually watch this.
No, I don't like that.
Yep. Sorry about that.
You
did not see that.
You just rim jobbed his nostrils.
For the record, though, yes, I did. But I was to say, I'm really tired. About to say that I was about to say, like, when he said that, I was like, please explain. Or I'm going to have to. That's what I was about to say, for the record. And then you explained it. I was like, there we go. Sorry about that.
It was like a figure 8 too.
Yes, that is a skill that is not.
I can't do anything. I could just do that with my eyebrows.
Well,
I can do the wave with my eyebrows.
He can do the wave with his eyebrows.
Badly, because I haven't done it in forever. Had no reason
I can.
to.
That's about the extent of my abilities. Besides, like, I can instrument and I can do that and I can draw.
Yo, I can play a mean clarinet.
I can play a subpar guitar.
Whoa. That's the new album coming out, 2018, Subpar Guitar. It's going to be disco blues.
Yes.
Disco indie folk.
No. It's going to be disco trap.
Disco trap. Disco trap? That's incredible.
We tried. Tried and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, it's halfway through, it kind of occurred to me that I don't actually know what disco sounds like.
And I just barely know.
I don't know the structure for it.
I don't think it's about the structure, John. It's about the funk.
Yeah, I don't have any funk.
You lack the funk.
I ain't got
You need that
funk.
giant space teat from outer space.
What?
You never seen old Greg?
The giant space teat?
Yes, from outer space.
No, I've never seen the whole scene.
Oh yeah, he talks about the funk because the dude's a musician. He's like, you need the funk.
You need the funk.
And he talks about the history of the funk.
Yeah.
And then he's like, a giant teat from outer space. It's like drink my milk, and the dude's like, okay, and you become the funkiest badass dude ever. And then old Greg's like, I'll give you the funk because I have it in this box, and he gives him the funk, and the dude becomes rich. But the thing
physical funk.
Yes, the physical embodiment of the funk, and he has to suck its teat to get the milk out of it. So, you know what he has to do with the funk though?
Yeah.
He has to marry old Greg.
Marry old Greg.
And take old Greg come with him.
Whoa.
You've never seen the whole thing of
No.
old Greg. Wow. This hurts me.
No.
This is the whole
the boot. The boot.
Beat Bailey's out of his shoe.
I've just seen the boot.
I love old Greg. I'm old Greg. There was one guy.
Greg.
Guys, okay. So artist Tony S. Daniels works for DC Comics, writes Batman. He did a drawing of old Greg on his Instagram. Check it out. It's way far back, maybe like 2 years ago. Probably the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quite honest.
I'm old Greg.
I'm old Greg. It's great. Mighty Boosh. Damn. But
I just wish the golden age of Adult Swim was back.
Tim and Eric.
Tim and
Spaghetti.
Eric, Mighty Boosh.
Mighty Boosh. What else was there? Home movies. Huh?
Home movies.
What'd you
the
say?
Oblongs.
What'd you say?
It's free real estate. Oh, that clipped real hard. I'm sorry.
The Oblongs. What else was there?
Home
Robot
movies,
Chicken
the
before it turned into...
Robot Chicken.
It was
even when it first
was
started, it was
Silver
still
Age.
a little like.
What else was there? There's other things. There's other things I'm forgetting.
Moral Oral.
Moral. What?
Moral Oral.
What the fuck is that?
It was like the satirical Christian comedy show.
Oh, that.
Yeah, it was like
the best show ever.
It was all right.
It was hilarious. I was like, Moral Oral is coming. I remember that now. God, that was perfect. Oh man, you took me way back into my childhood. Like before, I moved out of my house and moved back in.
What else was there? That might have been like the majority of it.
What? I'm like way back now. Like you hit me in like 2003, dude. Ooh. Like I'm like, woo.
Taking you way back.
I feel like I'm 12 again. No, like I'm 8, 9 again.
Yeah.
When I had a voice like this. Nah. Yeah, but damn. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I think it's bedtime.
Think it's time to call it.
I think it's time for me to stop because I'm just gonna keep on rambling.
I'll call it. It's 4 a.m. anyway.
It's 4 a.m. and I need to get to bed because I need to go look at the cover for The Art of War tomorrow.
Yeah.
And talk to some random person about how a grenade looks like chocolate. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find
the prettiest. Just some rando.
No, I'm gonna find the prettiest fucking chick.
You're just gonna be like, you ever look at a grenade?
And think that it looks like I'm literally going to.
Did you ever realize that a grenade just kind of looks like a little chocolate bar?
And either she's, depending on the type of person, she's either gonna be like, "What the fuck," or she's going to fall in love with me.
She's gonna be like, "Yes, they look like Toblerone."
I'm going to. After that, I am legitimately going to be like, "Okay, we're going on a date right now." Like I'm bringing my grenade, and I'm literally gonna be like, "John, I'm gonna have to drive you home, and I'll be right back."
No, I'll just sleep at the mall, dude.
Yes. I'll pick you up at the mall at 7 a.m. I work the next day. I work a night shift, though.
Ooh.
So it's okay.
Fun.
There's nothing fun about it.
It was a death stare.
Yes, because I hate the night shift secretly. Not secret anymore, by the way.
No, it's widely known. Anyway, I guess we're running with TrashCast.
Yep.
TrashCast episode 1.
My dudes.
That's gonna be it for this one. Don't expect any particular upload schedule.
Yeah.
This was just kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, we kind of just did it. I was tired. We were tired. We went to Walmart. We decided to do this thing.
Little talky talk.
Little talky talk.
Yep.
Little walkie talkie talkie talk.
Little walkie talkie.
Haha.
You gonna burp? Oh, that was a little tiny burp.
That's a little tiny burp.
Little tiny baby burp.
Little baby burpo.
Little tiny baby burpo.
Little burpo.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.